Welcome back to the quick tips to drifting correctly on Carx with a wheel. And today we're going to be talking about step 2, which is the proper use of a handbrake. So something that's easily overlooked is the placement of the handbrake. You want it very close to your wheel or on your side by the shifter. That way you can grab the handbrake without even thinking about it, and you want to grab it with a full pull. So everyone's default is to try to pull the handbrake to set themselves up for a drift. Technically, for me, it's not the way to go. You want to create a nice little flick in or drive into the drift. But what I like to do is right here is settle the car with the handbrake. So while on fast transitions and stuff like that, if you dab the handbrake or even the brake pedal prior to the initial twist of the transition, it can help settle the rear end of the car and help it into drift. So going along with stabilizing the car mid-transition, I'm going to show you a drift without using the handbrake, in which I usually typically hit the handbrake to do the corner. And it's this upwards hill at an angle where I transition pretty fast, but if I don't use the handbrake in my own personal technique, I tend to over-rotate the vehicle. So now I'm going to show you what happens when I do use the handbrake in the same scenario. So as you can see, as the car is rotating back to the right, I get on the handbrake just to dab it to pitch the rear end out, and when I'm on the throttle it ends up gripping up and holding the car. So as you can see, I just did it again, and all it's doing is settling the rear end of the car while scrubbing some speed and angle to bite hard on the rear tires while getting back on the throttle. So as you can see, right when I throw this backwards entry, I dab the handbrake and let the car squat down and bite to hold itself through the corner without kicking out or spinning out, and it just powers right through it all.